Hi, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday morning, February 3rd, and I am working on a whip from 2019 and trying to slash the stash and whip the whips and get all these paintings that I started in 2019 finished in 2020. Excuse me. And I wanted to while working on this today, I wanted to talk to everybody about, some things I'm seeing in the community. I haven't been in the diamond painting community for all that long, really. I haven't been diamond painting for all that long. It's actually just been a year and that I started diamond painting, but I didn't really do anything with YouTube much. I mean, I watched some videos, but I didn't do a whole lot with Facebook pages and stuff with diamond painting until I think I got a little more into Facebook and diamond painting in about April or May, but it was just looking at people's post, pictures and stuff that they posted, or if they dropped a link to a diamond painting page where I could purchase them, just those types of things. I didn't get heavily involved, or as heavily involved as I am now, and of course now starting a channel, I'm seeing more and more, or I should actually say paying more attention to what I want to discuss. I'm seeing a lot of bashing of diamond painting companies. And therefore, if they're bad, when people are bashing the said diamond painting companies, I see people criticizing others who get diamond paintings from a particular company that's being bashed. And that's very upsetting to me as somebody a new YouTuber, new creator. It scares me as to if I want to even continue with my channel, to build this channel beyond what it is now. I mean, I'm so new into being a creator that I almost feel like I don't want to continue because I'm afraid of what type of backlash that I could receive on my channel for my opinion. And we're all entitled to our opinion. I mean, that's something that we are all entitled to. We're also, as creators, it is kind of our obligation to, that's the whole point of posting a review, is, we're reviewing it. We're giving our opinion. And that's all that it is. It's just our opinion. Everybody has a different opinion. Everybody can look at a diamond painting and see something different from it. Some people have higher expectations of quality of diamond paintings than others. Some people are just doing a diamond painting just to give themselves something to do. There's so many factors into buying diamond paintings. First, and I think it's the biggest one for most people, is affordability. Second, and this can actually go either way. Sometimes it's affordability for some, that they want to be able to afford it. They don't necessarily care about the quality, but that's going to also be mentioned. Other ones, it's the quality is the most important thing to them. They don't care how much they have to pay for a diamond painting as long as it's got good quality. Other people, they want affordability, they want quality as a whole. But as individuals, we all have different expectations, and everybody's idea of good quality, bad quality can be different because we are individuals. I'm also hearing a lot of complaining about customer service. And that's what I want to touch on first. But I want to go ahead and pick a color here so I can diamond paint while I'm talking. So give me a second here. And I will find my side words. They're upside down T. This is a Hannah Lynn, by the way. Diamond Art Club, Hannah Lynn painting. This is Ice Princess. I am doing this. There's a group here on YouTube. I will get all the information and link it in the description box below. But I'm doing this with a few other diamond painters. And there is actually a giveaway that's attached to it. So all the information will be in the description box below. Okay. So I have had, and this is opinion, and this is why I want to mention this as opinion. I have had good customer service. I've had not so good customer service. And I have had bad customer service. And this is not just with diamond painting, but in general. But one thing I do want to tell everybody, and you can argue with me about it all you want. I've worked customer service and I've been on the other side of customer service. I have been the customer expecting something from customer service, and I have been on the other side on the phone, because when I worked customer service, we didn't have internet. We weren't doing things online. We were doing it over the phone or face to face, to where I was the person that the customer was upset with or that they were happy with, depending on what the situation was. But I can tell you, in most cases, not all cases, but most cases, you're going to get back from customer service what you give to customer service. Most times we're contacting customer service because we've either not gotten an item that we've ordered, or there's something wrong with the item that we've ordered. And though the customer is always right, no, I disagree with customer is always right, because it depends on what the situation is, and it also depends on the individual. Like I said, as customers, we pay good money for things in a lot of cases, so we expect perfection. We expect everything to go the way we want it, because as a consumer, without us, they don't sell any products. But at the same time, there are people that have expectations greater than what any company can give you. And as a society today, I have noticed the attitudes are getting worse and worse. The demand for perfection is getting worse and worse. And the entitlement is becoming a big issue. And it's sad. It is sad to come on Facebook and read posts that a company, I'm not going to leave any brands out. I'm not going to name any company, and I'm not going to name any individual person. But to see a post where somebody's up in arms because, let's say they got a painting off of AliExpress. Well, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, we all know what to expect from AliExpress. And if we don't know what to expect, then reading reviews is something that, yes, and it's almost going to look like I'm contradicting myself, but just just bear with me. We can read all the reviews that we want on a product. And that is just that person's opinion. That's an individual person's review. We can all look at something and see something different from that item. So we see these horrible reviews, and that automatically puts a lot of people, puts them off. They're not going to order from this company, or they're not going to order that particular item from this company. But that doesn't necessarily mean the product is bad, that the painting is bad. That's just that person's opinion. So now people are contacting customer service, and they're ranting and raving, and they're up in arms that this isn't right or that isn't right. And yeah, that is what customer service is there for. They are there to help you. But it depends on how you approach customer service. If you come on and you start attacking right away, and you're yelling and carrying on, and if you're doing it in an email, if you're with, caps, we know in the media world, social media world, caps means you're yelling, or you are upset, or you're trying to get your point across. But you can approach customer service in a way where you don't have to be attacking them. You're going to get a lot farther with customer service if you approach them in the initial approach kind, explaining nicely what you are dissatisfied with. If you don't get a good response back, or you're not satisfied, that does not mean you attack them. This does not mean you go on social media and bash them. And because a lot of times these are new companies. They're just trying to get started. They have bugs that they need to work out. They need to know what the problem is so they can fix it. But there's a way of getting across to some. My mother always told me, you get a lot farther with honey than with vinegar, I think is the saying. Kindness will get you a lot farther. You start, just because somebody else isn't kind, just because they're not kind to you, does not mean you're not kind to them. It's like biting off your nose to spite your face. Setting examples and making, I don't know. I don't even know how to exactly word this. But, you save your emails, you save your text message or whatever. You ask for supervisors. There's different ways of being able to get around and avoid being mean and nasty. So that's the first part. Second, we've got all these people that are now, well, I'm not going to buy from this place because this person had a bad experience. I'm not going to support this company because this YouTuber or this creator or this Facebook person had a bad experience. Well, that's kind of, first off, you're kind of hurting yourself by doing that, because their opinion, again, it boils down to that's that person's opinion of that painting. That's not going to necessarily be your opinion. But because this person had a bad experience, now you're not going to go and support that diamond painting company because somebody else had a bad experience. Really? Are you kidding me? That is absolutely senseless. It absolutely makes no sense at all. Well, maybe their bad experience was because maybe they caused that bad experience. Or maybe the company did cause that experience. But that's between them. It has nothing to do with you. You don't know what your experience is going to be. And you'll never know if you don't have that, attempt. I refuse to not buy a diamond painting from a company based on somebody else's bad experience. I refuse. I've seen paintings that have not been to par, and I will give a company one chance. One initial chance. If it is not good, I will contact them and I will try to give them that second chance. If they make that second chance, if they give me that opportunity to give them a second chance, then I will. If they will not give me that opportunity to give them a second chance, then no. They will be put on a back burner, and I will give a period of time to go, across, whether it be 3 months, 6 months, a year, whatever it is. And then I might go back to them and see if they've made any improvements. And I will keep an eye on the brand reviews to see if anything has improved from the first initial contact or attempt with them to if I decide to again. But I refuse to let somebody else have a bad experience, post it on Facebook, post it on YouTube, and then me not. No, that's not. We are individuals. So as individuals, we are going to have different opinions and experiences with individuals or with products. Now, these people, the situation, they have that right to do what they want to do. Yeah. But I really think that when you do that, you're burning a bridge, you're burning candles that it don't need to be burnt. So with issues where you have gotten a product and then something's wrong, you've contacted customer service and they've told you, we don't refund. Or if we refund, you are going to have to ship it back to us and you're going to have to pay for shipping. I don't agree with that, but that is a company's policy. That is their policy. They are entitled to their policy. And if we want to avoid this from experiencing their policy, then we need to be more diligent when we are looking into ordering from them. Read, people. Read everything on a website's policies. If nothing is listed, contact the company. Ask them what their policy is. If they say that they will refund you if there's a problem, or that if there's a problem that they will you return it to them with free shipping, make sure you save that email or save that message so you have something to fall back on. Paper trail is your salvation. And in this case, since everything's social media, email. Save your email. Ask all the questions that you can ask before you make the determination on whether or not you're going to order a diamond painting from that company. If you have proof that they have a return policy, they have to honor that because they've said it. You have it in writing or in quote unquote, it's typed in a message or in a email that you can refer back to that if you have a problem returning an item. Pay attention to how long you have to return the item. We as diamond painters, we go out and we buy all, we have stashes that are, some are bigger than others. But we know when we buy them, because of those stashes, it's going to sit for a while. So therefore, now we have another issue because it is sat. Determining the climate in which you live, the location in which you store it, if it's a dry, damp location or a cool, damp location, or if it's, near an area that your furnace could be blowing on it, air return. I mean, so many different factors can affect our diamond paintings, especially if they're sitting there. These are not meant to sit rolled up for lengthy periods, like forever, and expect us, when we open them up, for us to be perfectly satisfied with the glue. Now, yes, some of the stuff does come all jacked up. We got rivers and bubbles, and we've got areas that kind of may not have gotten a good amount of glue or such. But then there are times where it is our fault that we didn't store them properly, or especially keeping them rolled up for, we unroll them so we can look at them and check and make sure everything's fine when we first get them. Then we roll them back up, and we all know with double-sided tape, once we unroll them, they could have been beautiful, no rivers, no lifting, no anything, and then we roll it back up, put it in the box, put it away. As soon as we pull the tape or the paper off, we can create our own problems. But then we roll it up and we put it away. So, of course, we risk us having more problems when we do finally go back to it. Ask all the questions. Be sure of what you're getting before you're getting it when it comes to the policies of returning them. How much, if we've got to pay for shipping, if we have to send the canvas back, how, just ask all the questions ahead of time. And if you don't like their responses, then you can make that decision not to order, because they have the right to their policies. They are written for a reason, and we don't have to agree with them, but that's how they are. So if we know ahead of time, we can't be surprised later on if it doesn't work in our favor. To go on social media of any platform, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and to bash another creator, unfriend them, block them, criticize them, or ridicule them because they so choose to be involved with a company that you don't like. That is horrible. Horrible. That's like, and I know this analogy is probably a poor analogy, but I'm just gonna say it right now. I love Diamond Art Club. I haven't really had a problem. And when I did have a little bit of a problem, which was my fault, that's why I'm sitting here making this video. It was my fault. I purchased a diamond painting that was in their clearance section. And I was so excited to get it when I seen it was clearance, because it was clearance down so much that I did not read anything about it. I just put in my cart and bought it. I get it. I open it up. I start working on it. And the drills were horrible. Absolutely horrible. Everything about that painting had me upset at that point. I contact customer service and I tell them what the problem is, and they tell me, I'm sorry, but there is a no return policy on that diamond painting. And I was upset. I was furious because I said, I've always been told Diamond Art Club guarantees their paintings and this, that, and the other thing. They do guarantee their paintings. But if I would have paid attention, because it was a clearanced diamond painting, they clearanced it out. They were discontinuing it because there was problems with it. They were aware of it. So they were getting rid of that painting. And I did not read that before I purchased it. So that wasn't a foul on Diamond Art Club. That was a foul on me. But lo and behold, later on, they did correct it. They were very apologetic, and they did go ahead and reimburse me for my trouble. They didn't have to do that. Their policy is they do not refund or anything. They're clearanced diamond paintings because they specify that if there is an issue, they specify what that issue is, and they say on there that there will not be any refunds. But I missed that when I first ordered it. But because of my trouble and how upset that I was about this painting, because it was purchased to be done special as a gift, and it wasn't working out the way that I had intended it to, customer service, they gave me a gift card for my trouble. And I was grateful for that because they didn't have to do that. There was another instance where, foul on me, ordered a painting, waited for it to come, all of a sudden it got lost. It disappeared. So I had to wait longer than expected to see if it ever surfaced. And then I posted, out of anger, I posted a review when they sent me the email to review my diamond painting. Instead of posting it on the painting because I hadn't received it, no, I was angry and I posted a bad review on the shipping. Diamond Art Club has nothing to do with the shipping. Once it leaves their hands, no diamond painting company, I don't care who it is. I don't care, any company, period, whether it's diamond painting, a clothing store, a product, cell phone, nobody, once it leaves that company, they have nothing to do with it. That is a shipping issue that that is now to do with DHL, United States Postal Service, UPS, FedEx, whatever. That is their problem. So for me to do what I did, bashing Diamond Art Club because of the shipping, that was wrong for me to do that. Absolutely, positively wrong. And I had to go back to Diamond Art Club and apologize for my wrongdoing. So think about what you say before you do it. You hurt others. I will not base anything off of somebody else's review. I will make my own determination because I have different expectations than somebody else. You can be upset. I'm not saying don't be upset. You have that right to be upset, and you can comment of your dislike. And for people that won't go to buy a diamond painting from this company or that because somebody else had a bad experience, I think you might really want to think hard and fast on that one. Do you have the exact ideas and exact expectations? And do you look at everything the same as the next person? No, I don't think so. I love this community. I have met a ton of amazing people. I love seeing everybody's work. But I think as a community, we need to come together and find a way to get rid of the stress that is being caused by this and find a way to support one another without hurting others, whether it be hurting the company or we're hurting an individual. In some cases, I do agree with some of the horrible work that was put out. I absolutely, and I agree. Some of these things, I can't, and also this is something else. If you don't want to buy a high-end diamond painting, price-wise, then expect to get poor quality in most cases. Not all cases. I've seen some very low-priced diamond paintings that I couldn't believe the prices on them. But it does not mean they're all going to be that way. And it does not, all cheap, doesn't necessarily mean all the cheap diamond paintings are going to have bad quality, and it doesn't mean all the expensive diamond paintings are going to have good quality. Make sure, ask and see if you can see a finished render. Ask other people if they, post. I see a lot on Facebook. Did you get this one? Can I see what it looks like completed? There's a way of doing this without being nasty. And if you go after customer service in a nasty way, expect to get that in return. Yes, I know you're going to say, well, they're supposed to, it's customer. No, I don't care if the customer is always right. If you are nasty to somebody, you're going to expect to get that in return. It's that simple. If if you're nasty to somebody, do you think they're going to be nice to you right off the bat? No, that relationship has already been damaged because you came after them the way you did. Now, it works the same way that if you contact customer service and you're very nice to them and they're nasty to you, well, now that's on the customer service. They need to be brought up, called out on it, and they need to have they need to go back to training and be taught how to deal with an upset customer. They don't have any right to be nasty to you, any more right to be nasty to you than you have to be nasty to them. Nastiness, it doesn't need to be on either side. You are a consumer. Without us, or we are consumers. Without us, they cannot sell their products. But without them, there's no product to sell. So that's my Monday morning rant. Like I said, I understand people's frustrations. They have the right to be frustrated. It's all how we handle it that we might want to think about, because, this is somebody's friend, mother, father, loved one of any kind. This is somebody's neighbor. You don't know who you are dealing with. And if you were sitting behind that desk or behind that computer screen or on that phone as a customer service representative, and you were approached the way that you're approaching them when you're upset, how would you like that? You got to look at this both ways. I am by far not perfect, and I can get as nasty and cranky and crabby and upset as the next person. But I have to stop and think that they are customer service. They are not the one that put this product out. They are the ones that get the worst of the worst. And we don't give them a whole lot of praise. In most cases, we don't even contact them unless there's something wrong. So let's try and make that a new thing this year, that if we're going to contact customer service because something is wrong with a painting, let's also contact customer service when we love our paintings, when we find something extra special about that painting, the extra time that was put into, that had good, little things. It's the little things that can make customer service all the better as well. That we didn't have excessive glue. That's always a big thing, having too much glue hanging over the edge. That we didn't have a lot of problems with our drills, that our canvases came, clear. If we can find one or two good things about a canvas, or bad about a canvas, I should say, then we've got to be able to find one or two good things about the canvas as well. I love you all. I'm done ranting on this. I'm going to end this video, and I will be putting up hopefully another video today talking about some real life things that have happened. And I look forward to, I know I'm going to let you know right now, if there are any rude, nasty comments, it's your right to post them, but it's my right to have them removed. I keep my mouth shut for the most part in the community. I don't really say much to anybody about anything, to where everybody, on social media, if I have an issue, I do it privately in a message. That is how it needs to be done, in a private message, not on social media, embarrassing somebody, because you know what? You are embarrassing them, but you're making yourself look bad, because other people are looking at what you're saying and thinking, wow, are you kidding me? And the poor person that you've attacked is mortified because other people are going, oh my God, I cannot believe. Now, that is not something that you do on social media, because you embarrass them and you make an ass out of yourself. Do things in private, or don't do them at all. Love each other. We have so much negativity in the outside world and in our own personal lives. We don't need this to come into something that we love so much, and that is crafting, whether it be diamond painting, crocheting, cross stitch, beaded cross stitch, coloring, paint by numbers, reading. I don't care what it is. This is supposed to be our outlet to get away from the stress and the drama in our personal lives. We don't need to bring this into our hobby, because it makes people leave, and then they don't want the hobby anymore because it brought stress to their lives. Love each other, love our craft, and be supportive. This is a community that needs to stick together, because there's so many other communities that are divided. Have a great Monday, and we'll talk to you all soon. All of my links will be in the description box. Please like and share my page. If there's something that you'd like to see in one of my future videos, please leave that in the comments below. And last check I counted, I was nearing 100 subscribers. I will be getting ready to have a giveaway. My giveaway will run, I will be posting more of the information later this week, but my giveaway will be running to the end of March. And if I can double my subscriber count right now, I will have 3 winners for my giveaway. Or 2 winners, excuse me. If I can triple it, I will have 3. If I can get my sub count up to 500 by March 31st, there will be 8 winners. And I say 8 winners because that's the number that my son picked. So March 31st, if I have 500 subscribers by March 31st, there will be 8 prizes for 8 different people. So I will talk to you soon. Take care. Be blessed. Be safe. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye, guys.